During chemistry class, the principal called my name over the intercom. "Is Daisy Williams present in school today?" My teacher, Mrs. Hara, clicked the intercom button. Yes. The principal's voice echoed, "Lockdown now. This is not a drill." The way he said it made my blood freeze. Mrs. Hara shrieked, "Under the desks! Lights off! Move, move, move!" Nobody said anything, but everyone was thinking the same thing. There was a shooter. I couldn't help but think he was after me. A few minutes later, we heard sirens and then screaming. Mrs. Hara tried to calm us down and told us it might be a misunderstanding, but her hands were shaking. She kept refreshing the email on her laptop like it was giving her live updates. The screaming got louder, and it wasn't just one voice anymore. Multiple people in different parts of the building. Then we heard a loud pop from the hallway, like a metal slamming or something crashing hard. People started crying and whispering that the shooter was right outside, and I believed them. Pia grabbed my hand and her palms were soaked with sweat. I could see Mr. Kids' class across the hall through our door window, lights already off, no movement, just darkness where 20 kids should have been. I looked at our teacher, and for the first time in my life, I saw her cry. She sat with us, hugged the younger kids, and told us it would be okay. But after a while, she got up again and walked back to her laptop. Then we heard it, footsteps running past our door. Thud, thud, thud. I couldn't help myself. I had to look. Two paramedics were sprinting down the hall pushing a wheeled stretcher, the kind you see on medical shows when someone's heart stops. "Get away from the door, Daisy," Mrs. Hara whispered, voice shaking. She was scared too. I sat down and immediately texted everyone what I had seen. Even Mrs. Hara stood up slowly and crept to the door to check the window before opening it. That's when it flung open. The principal stood there with an actual cop who had his hand resting on his gun. "You, Daisy, come with us immediately." My worst fear confirmed. The shooter had sent them, or maybe they thought I was involved somehow. Mrs. Hara looked between them and me, confused. "Get your things, honey," Mrs. Hara said, and that scared me more than anything because in 3 years of chemistry class, she'd never called me honey. Every single person was staring at me as I grabbed my backpack with shaking hands. The hallway was complete chaos. More cops than I'd ever seen in one place. I heard a paramedic shout, "We're losing him! Move!" as he flew past us. My classmates were pressed against the door windows in every room watching me get escorted by police like I was a criminal. They steered me to the main office but past reception into the conference room. The cop finally spoke. "Your dad is here." Well, my parents are divorced and I hadn't seen him since I was 7, so now I was really confused. "Dad?" He grabbed me in a hug so tight I couldn't breathe and his whole body shook against mine. "I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry." My ex-Marine father, who always encouraged me to be stoic and suppress my feelings, was crying his eyes out. "Sorry for what? What's happening? Is there a shooter? Are people dead?" I pulled back to look at him and he held my face in both hands. His hands were freezing. "There's no